the challenges, there are many. There have been many, and I expect that is what most people, given the economy and the current state of our finances in the US, that has been the biggest challenge. It is finding the right cash flow and understanding how to manage that so that you can keep your doors open, continue paying your employees, and not only that, treat your customers extremely well. So those challenges, I think it's there for every single business that is open at this point. But it wasn't what I focused on, despite every single one of them. And that's not to say that you should discount them at all. It was more important for me to keep my eye on fate more than on the fear of what could happen if I step out in a very difficult economy. Instead, I thought about what could happen if I step out in a very difficult economy. It is possible that you can find some amount of success as well. So my eye, or what my focus has been since opening the doors in 2009 to now, has always been what's possible as opposed to what is not when we're in these challenged times. So it is important, and it has been important for me to understand the business of the business, understand the cash flow, our balance sheet, the bottom line, in such a way that we understand even down to how much it costs us for each potato wedge that we sell. But that's the information that is key at this time to ensure that you're now watching your pennies. Well, I would want to tell them that they're capable. I think that no one ever said that to me. I know that it is one of the questions that most of us have and that we feel most challenged by, because yes, it's difficult, and stepping out on your own at any point in time, you now know there is no net, so there is no security, and as a result, then you can't fall, because if you fall, you crack, right? But for a woman, or anyone for that matter, looking at opening up a business, I would say that yes, the challenges are huge, but the rewards are as huge, if not huger, if you indeed stay focused on what the positive is. Make sure that what you're doing is not only for the money of it, but that it is for the better good of all that you want to serve, that it is the good and right thing for your community. Then no matter what happens, you would have made a good place to stand. And so the fear of it, which is probably the biggest thing that I hear most people talk about, because I've been blessed to have a lot of small business people or budding entrepreneurs come and say, well, I really want to do this. How do you get past the fear? I would say it is only in your own fate. It lies within you. Because each one of us feels the same burning desire to achieve greatness. But under anyone else's control, you could only get but thus far. But within business, though, there is no ceiling. And that's what I was searching for. And that's what I believe that we're still leaning towards. It is that we must focus our efforts on the stratosphere. And so seeing any ceiling or having any ceiling, it now disappears. And that's where I think you should find the biggest push towards doing this. It's because there is no limit at which you must stop. No one gets to tell you that you could only make this much. So in business, as with anything else, the risk is high, but the rewards can be just as big. So I look at that, only that.